hope like when, you know, a Seinfeld or a big act would come into town. I was in Arizona. If you were open, middle on the road, or you had a headliner, it was all sort of like not the same, but everyone would just bullshit. And so whenever you're on the road, you're like, hey, I just work with this guy. Who is your middle? Oh, this guy. And everyone sort of knew each other over the years. And you just realize you're all in the same racket now. But there's like a fraternity club to that you just sort of, with comics, I start liking them until proven otherwise. So I'll just say, hey man, until someone rubs me wrong or they don't like me or whatever. But overall, I just get along. You know, I will start by being cool because when I was on the way up, people were pretty cool, and you just wanted them to, hey, you know, like tell me about being a headliner or ask questions about shit. So it's fun because usually everyone you talk to, you start bullshitting about some comic you worked with, or do you know this guy? And you know some of their jokes. You talk about repeat everyone else's jokes. It's fun. I like that. So I like the comedy world. So Adam Egan brought me into the Comedy Store because I saw him a few times. He goes, you should do sets here. I never did a set there because I auditioned before SNL and I didn't get it.
Oh, with Mitzi?
I auditioned when I was 20.
Mitzi?
And Mitzi said no. Louis Anderson got me in. Cut the tape. What happened was, no, Louis got me in. He just knew Schneider or something. I knew Robin. He got me on audition, and he walks out the sidewalk right there on Sunset. And I'm like so nervous. He goes, "Yeah, she didn't like you."
Yeah.
God damn! And I thought I did good. Funny Boys got me in at the Improv, which is a comedy team, and they told me to start getting spots. So I said, okay. So anyway, that's how it started. But I never went back to the Comedy Store because of that.
Yeah, it's just, you know, Steve Harvey, one time I saw him walk in because he was doing like Fat Tuesday, which was a, you know, it was called Fat Tuesday.
I know.
Yeah, Fat Tuesday. It was on Tuesday nights, and it was and I'm going to say this word, and I don't want to get in trouble for it, but this is what they call it.
Well, don't.
No, it was called Urban Comedy Night.
Whoa.
That's what it was called.
I can't believe you said that.
It was
They
called.
also have chocolate sundae.
Exactly.
Hey.
Right. Hey.
Whoa. What a white supremacist.
I didn't prep you. But that's what they have. Is it the belly room?
It was in the main room. Okay. So you know Cedric and all these guys. So I remember Steve Harvey walked into the building, and he spit on the wall down the. I'm not kidding you. Down the hallway, he goes, "Fuck this fucking club. Fuck Mitzi Shore. Try to audition for this fucking bullshit."
Wow.
So people have, you know, when Mitzi ran it, this resentment. I've said this before. I was sat next to Mitzi during a showcase, and this guy came like he was killing, right? And a minute in, she goes, "Light him. He doesn't have it."
He doesn't have.
And I go, Mitzi, that's Louis C.K. He has this HBO special.
He was just doing like a guest spot.
Yeah, no, he was showcasing.
Oh.
And she looks at me, she goes, "He doesn't have it."
Oh boy.
I go, "He doesn't have what? No talent?" Yes, you know what I mean? I mean, it was.
I know. No matter what you say about him, you got to say he writes good jokes.
He was so funny that night, but Mitzi is just.
I never even met her. I never saw her in my life.
Yeah,
She was in the back,
maybe
or wherever that was.
Maybe it's a
in
blessing.
Pitch black, fucking dirty Comedy Store.
Yeah.
Which it might get a good scrubbing while they're at it. I was like, hey, Adam, while you're in there, let's get the scrubbing bubbles in there and really give it a.
But do you like the club?
I do like it because I never really, out of resentment, I didn't know anyone. I didn't know how to get spots, and I just said, "Fuck, I wish I had a place to practice." And then I met Adam through whatever, and then he goes, "Oh, you should come now." I don't know. So I went down, and he goes, "I'll give you a spot whenever." So I walk. He goes, "Just come in whenever." So I went in one night, and he goes, "Just go next." And then I came in a week later. He goes, "Just go next." And then I go, "Oh, I don't want to bump." Then it was turning into bumping, and I go, "I'll just tell you ahead, and just throw me on the lineup." And then I don't want to be one of these guys. So,
because you were one of those people that because we had the same old fucking before Adam, because I've been there since 1995.
oh really?
Oh yeah, I was a doorman. I did the whole fucking thing.
Oh shit. Okay.
Yeah, so it's like when I'd seen the same acts for 15 years, she never invited new people in.
Right. He put it together a good squad.
Oh my God, he brought
because
in
those lineups are taking a break. Those lineups are. Problem is your chair. Like whenever you sit on it, it just starts to spin that way.
You want a green one?
No. Looks pretty good. I'm gonna try to jam it so it doesn't keep spinning.
Yeah.
Whatever, you don't care.
Yeah.
Back to this. Can you hear me now?
Yeah. Yeah. What are you
chair.
doing, George?
He's
Moving the
he's
camera.
framing it.
Yeah,
does
those
it-
lineups are insane.